afternoon, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. My name's Priscilla, and I'm a medium, a psychic, and a channel, as well as a crone. And we welcome you here today. We hope you enjoyed our last show on Saturday, or was it Sunday? Oh, I've forgotten.
I think Sunday was the last
with
one.
Spirit Feather, Sheila. It was a lot of fun. But today we're going to talk about Reiki, but before we get there, let me introduce my friend Heather and her cards.
Hi, and I guess we'll find out what we need to know today. So I'll go ahead and
Let's say
run
hi
those.
to the chat room real quick. Hi, Juno and Lauren and MJ420. Whoever else is in there, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Glad to see you.
Glad to see everybody here today. We shall go on card cam. I agree with MJ420. Juno's channel is amazing. So much
Yes.
great information.
That's right.
She does have a lot of knowledge.
And of course, you know I'm using the Return of the Spirit cards for this. And let's see. This is intuition. That's who we are now. Return of the Spirit sometimes gets a little bit in our way. We're always working with integrity.
Hi, Miss Sharon Sight. Thank you for being here today. We always appreciate moderators.
It's actually a good thing we moved there. There you go. You can see what that card is.
Yeah, this shows up better with our move.
Yeah, it does.
So
with the
if
new
you're
plate.
wondering, Heather and I did switch places.
We did switch places, and we switched a whole lot of stuff
We
around.
switched our room around, our studio around.
Yeah,
And,
we needed one of our visitor beds back.
Yeah, our guest room became a studio, and now it's a guest room and a studio. Back to that. Hi, Chris MK. Great to see you. Got out of the shower just on time. Me too. Yep. So what have we got today, Miss Heather?
Well, it has to do with intuition. And sometimes our return to spirit interferes with that because we're so afraid to trust our intuition. And our higher self is trying to give you all the assistance it can do. It's kind of hard. It just doesn't want to show until I put it like that. Okay. And of course, our human is trying to act with integrity, so we don't really want to say what's there. But if we do voice it, often our prayers are answered and it's the right stuff. It's just that returning back to spirit, we forget to trust ourselves and to trust what they're telling us, and it's hard to hear them. So that's why they're saying, okay, just keep going with it. We're here to help. You're going to use all your integrity to say what is the right thing. Don't be afraid to voice it.
Speak your truth.
Speak your truth.
I like that. I like that. Hi, Earth Mama. Welcome.
And I was wondering if I could do a sound check. Can you guys hear me?
Would y'all let us know how Heather's voice is coming across? I'm always the loud one, and people can't hear her, and we've tried to make some adjustments. So let us know if they're working.
Right. And if I'll just speak up louder, you know. Thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So today we're going to talk about Reiki. Now, Heather and I are both energy healers and have done energy work for many, many years, but neither of us have any experience with Reiki.
That's
so
true.
Please take this with a grain of salt. I'm sure most of you out there do know what Reiki is, but not us. So
we are aware of it.
Yeah.
Well, we know
yes.
a lot more now, but we were just aware of that it was there.
Exactly. So the term Reiki comes from two Japanese words, Rei meaning universal and Ki meaning the life force energy, which is like chi. In the other modalities.
Mm-hmm.
So based on Eastern medicine, the belief that living beings have energy fields that support their health and vitality. And we call that auras. Auras. I can't say that word. Auras. Oh, Juno's a Reiki master. That's great. And MJ's a level 2. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Good.
So when lower blocked, the energy fields can cause health issues and negative life circumstances, which I really didn't know that before, that it affected like financials and all kinds of things outside of your body. Reiki practitioners focus on sensing energy blocks and moving the energy for the highest good of our clients. Reiki treats the whole person, including body, mind, and spirit, clearing away any issues, and has many beneficial effects that include relaxation, peace, harmony, security, and feeling of well-being. It's a simple, natural, and safe method of spiritual healing and self-improvement that anyone can use. And I also didn't realize that it was kind of a lifestyle and that it can help your spiritual journey as well. So I've been learning a lot.
So our understanding is that although there are about 30 different branches of Reiki, and first of all, I wanted to say I apologize. We are trying to say the names and things correctly. Sometimes we butcher them pretty good. We'll try not to, okay? So there are 30 different branches of Reiki. And Mikao Usui, or known as Usui Sensei, is considered the founder of the modern Reiki. Now, he followed a Zazen meditation. He was on a sacred mountain, the Mount Kurama, to try and reach a state of Anshi
Ditsume.
Thank you. She wrote how to say it, but she got it out before I did. Yes. Anyway, Usui woke to find a miraculous type of high-frequency spiritual energy had displaced his normal consciousness and replaced it with amazing new levels of awareness. On his way down the mountain, he tripped and he stubbed his toe. Now, he put his hands on his toe and could feel a healing energy flowing from his hands. The pain of his toe went away, and the toe was healed.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Usui realized that along with the illuminating experience, he had also received a gift of healing. Sorry. He understood that it was his life's purpose to be a healer and to train others. And over time, he developed his system of Reiki practice. Most of the developments came in 1923 after the Great Kanto earthquake and tsunami.
There were so many people that needed help, he actually had to train other people. Reiki treats the whole person. Wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way.
It was at this time.
Reiki heals by flowing through the effect. Is that right? Am I in the right spot?
Which page?
Jeez, oh man, how did I do that? Sorry about that, guys. It was at this time he developed many of his practitioner techniques, including the attunement method for making it easier for others to learn Reiki and to become teachers. At first, he would just hold their hands and transfer the energy that way. It was after the earthquake, and there was so much damage and so many people hurt, that he just had to share his technique. So he discovered the attunement method, or came up with the attunement method. And during a meditation several years after that, developing Reiki, Usui decided to add the Reiki ideals to the practice of Reiki. The ideals came in part from the 5 principles of the Emperor of Japan, who Usui admired. The ideals were developed to add spiritual balance to Usui Reiki. Their purpose is to help people realize that healing the spirit by consciously deciding to improve oneself is a necessary part of the Reiki healing experience. In order for the Reiki healing energies to have lasting effects, the client must accept responsibility for his or her part in healing and take an active part in it. So Reiki is actually meant to raise your spiritual awareness as a practitioner and help raise the client's spiritual awareness by having them involved in more than just accepting the healing. He called his system of healing, here we go with butchering, Shinshin Kaizen Esui Reiki Ryoho. Whew. His practice grew so large he had to leave his hometown, and in 1925 he moved to Nakano, Tokyo. He made such an impact in the Japanese Society of Healing that he was awarded the Kunsan-2 Award by the Japanese government for doing honorable work to help others, and he died in 1926.
So Reiki treats the whole person, and it's linked to a range of physical and emotional health benefits. Research suggests Reiki helps the body return to a state of relaxation, which allows it to better heal from damage brought by stress, injury, or disease. Reiki has a lot of things that it can do. For instance, bring on a meditative state, foster tissue and bone healing after trauma, stimulate the body's immune system, relieve pain and tension, support the well-being of people receiving traditional medical treatments, create feelings of calm, peace, and wellness, relieve pain, anxiety, and fear, boost moods and relieve depression, improve symptoms of headaches, tensions, insomnia, and nausea. And on top of all that, it's safe.
I like that part.
Mm-hmm. It's a complementary, non-invasive treatment used in conjunction with regular medical or psychological treatment.
So Reiki heals by flowing through the affected parts of our energy or auric field and charging them with positive energy. And as you can see, we have 7 layers to our aura. And I think we did a show on auras a while back.
Way back.
Actually, it's episode 27 because somebody was asking me about it.
Yeah.
If you want to learn more about auras. It raises the vibratory level of the energy field in and around the physical body where the negative thoughts and feelings are attached. This causes the negative energy to break apart and fall away. In doing so, Reiki clears, straightens, and heals the energy pathways, thus allowing the life force to flow in a healthy and natural way. Because Reiki is guided by divine consciousness, it can't do any harm. It always knows exactly what a person needs and will adjust itself to create the effect that is appropriate for them. Because the practitioner does not direct the healing and does not decide what to work on or what to heal, the practitioner is not in danger of taking on the karma of the client. I always wondered about that when people were afraid they were absorbing energies from other people.
Yeah.
Because the practitioner is not doing the healing, it's also much easier for the ego to stay out of the way and allow the divine to clearly shine through. And because it's a channeled healing, the Reiki practitioner's energies are never depleted. That's interesting.
Yeah, ours never depleted when we used ours.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked similar too. Hi, Janet P.
So,
Welcome.
So what would a session be like? A typical Reiki session takes place in a relaxing environment or treatment room, kind of like massage therapy. In a typical treatment room setting with a Reiki practitioner and a client, and the client begins face up, fully clothed. So when you don't want to wear something loose and comfortable and something that you can just relax in.
Sweats.
Yeah, sweats, if they're comfortable for you. They might briefly discuss about their ailment or situation that they hope to heal. And the session might begin with a brief meditation. Then the practitioner uses various hand movements to lightly touch or hover over various parts of the client's body while they're face down and face up. Now, these include positions around the head and shoulders, the stomach, and the feet. More specific positions may be used based on what the client needs. But throughout the session, the practitioner focuses specifically on their intent for healing. Each position is held for 3 to 10 minutes, depending on how much Reiki the client needs for each position. And the whole treatment usually lasts between 45 and 90 minutes.
Juno said they were taught that we don't put energy into anyone or take energy from them. We're simply the jumper cable that allows the energy to harmonize. That's the way we work too. That's
Yeah.
how our evolution therapy system works. And we're never tired. If anything, we get energetic
Mm-hmm.
and energy from our healing sessions with other people, whether it's remote or in person. And it just feels good. It feels good for us
As well as them.
as well as them.
and
And we don't absorb anything, and it's really jumper cables is perfect.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm assuming that for Reiki, it's very much like with us, the results aren't really felt a whole lot for about 20 minutes. It takes time to work.
Yeah, it takes time for things to happen, it seems like. I had a friend that was a Reiki master, and she used to practice on me when she was learning. And I would keep my eyes shut and try to tell her what part of my body she was working on, and whether she was on my foot or my hands, my back, or whatever. I could almost always tell by the energy sensations that I was receiving, and that was a lot of fun.
Whereas with me, I don't feel it, but I can see where their hands are. I'll tell them. But I don't necessarily feel it.
You see them with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Anyway, you might feel sensations like heat, tingling, or pulsing where the practitioner's hands are throughout your body. Or you might not notice any changes at all, like others said.
Mm-hmm.
Or some people get so relaxed they fall asleep. I used to fall asleep when Cindy would work on me. Following treatment, most people feel relaxed and uplifted. However, sometimes a person will have what's called a healing crisis. As a person's vibration goes up, toxins that have been stored in the body will be released into the bloodstream to be filtered by the liver and kidneys and removed from the system. When this happens, sometimes a person can get a headache or stomach ache or just feel weak. If this happens, drink more water, eat light, and take care. Just rest and relax and take care of yourself. The body is cleansing at that point. There's nothing wrong with what's happening. It's cleansing as part of the healing process, and that's a good thing. Similar to the body's reaction to massage or energy, it's similar to the body's reaction to massage or any kind of energy work like that. Drink fluids because they're moving out toxins, and the only way toxins can get out of our body is through sweat and urine. So drink.
I was looking at Junisphere, and she said your hands were heating up as we spoke about it. If I'm doing energy work, my hands don't heat up, but boy, do they buzz and tingle.
Yeah,
you know,
but
they don't get hot. So it's just, I guess, how it affects us. But I can see where that would happen. Anyway, to kind of sum things up, Reiki is a complementary form of energy therapy. And advocates believe that there is an energy field around the body that disrupting it can lead to ailments. So the Reiki therapy remedies these disruptions and the subsequent consequences. Practitioners will place their hands over various parts of the person's body to transfer healing energy. And during a session, practitioners may focus their energy on the sources of specific conditions. Typically, a single treatment session will last between 45 and 90 minutes and may cost somewhere between $80 and $150. So
that's expensive.
Yeah. But I suppose it has to do with really what you're working on. Some take a lot more work. Am I right, Junisphere?
Probably so.
Yes. Yeah, I've heard other Reiki people talk about how hot their hands get. Mine generally don't. Although I do know that when we were working on your husband, there were times when both of our hands got hot.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
We kept my husband alive for many years after he should have been dead with energy work and other miracle cures.
Says him.
Says him.
Yes.
Yeah, he was very appreciative of it. The first time I received Reiki, I was being worked on by two masters. At the end, I opened my eyes, and their eyes were wide open. They said their hands got so hot they thought they burned. Wow. Was that like an attunement or just the first time I received Reiki? That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
When I was doing reconnective healing, my hands heated up.
Yeah.
But not so much anymore.
Yeah, generally I feel the buzz. And I know that they're working.
Oh, yeah.
Because
super
my hands
tingly.
they just
Super
buzz.
tingly.
And I know that they're working on something. A lot of the times I can tell when we're working remotely that we're actually getting to the right one.
Because of the way your hands feel.
Right.
Interesting. That's great.
So, yeah. Are there any more comments about Reiki? Because I'm sure you guys know bits and pieces more than we do.
I'm sure you guys
And there's
know
a
more about
lot
it than we
more
do.
information on the internet about it. And it's got a very, very long history with lots of different kinds. And there's a new one out now, too, a new kind of Reiki. I forget what it's called, but a more recent one. And I don't know whether it works as well as the original Reiki or not.
There's so many different types of Reiki now. That Holy Fire is one that, what's her name? Does Holy Fire. You are the one, Oracle.
Yeah.
You are the Oracle. Epiphany. She does that. Yes, thanks, Sharon. Just post everybody's site that happens to be on here. It's in the chat. We're happy to do that. We want to grow the community on YouTube because everybody needs this basic information.
I would say, Junisphere, you have strong energy. I know that if I did not want somebody to get through to me, they could not. And I think you're the same way. People would go work on her and they would just bounce off her and go back at them because
I blocked them. I didn't even realize I was doing it.
Yeah.
Earth Mama's a Reiki too, and just a hands-on healing. I really can't tell the difference. Huh. Interesting. That's okay.
That's okay.
Lots of people can't feel
Everybody
the
is
energy.
different.
Like, I feel things, other people see things. So,
Yeah, she does a lot of things I don't, and vice versa.
yeah.
And sometimes it's difficult to not let your ego get in the way.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's the judge.
Why can't I do that?
So does anybody have any questions? If not, you know what we do next. We've got cards to read for everybody. We love to read cards as well. And I hope that was a good basic. Well, you didn't want to step on any toes by going into too much detail with the different types. So we wanted to keep it general so that anybody's interested, you can always go
For
to Reiki,
more.
find a ton of information out there.
Right. There was so much there. The one thing that kind of I got, because they were talking about moving energy, and yet in the last few weeks we've been talking about meridians, and I would think, wouldn't that have something to do with what you're doing along those energy lines?
I would think so.
I
That's
would
where
think.
the energy moves, is through the meridians.
Right. So
As well as our auras. Huh, that's an interesting trick. Juno Spear
Cool.
says, I was taught to take 2 Post-it notes and stick them together with 1 human hair between them. By rubbing your fingers over the hair, you increase the sensitivity in your sense of touch. Interesting.
kind of like the Princess and the Pea. Can you feel it? That's
Yes, I can feel the pee in the bed.
good.
I certainly can. Okay, you guys, who wants cards today?
So.
Thank you, Sharon.
It'd be funny if nobody did. We just do one and let them go.
No, I don't want to do that.
Tell you a secret, guys. She may help. See what she comes up with and see what we do. That would be cool. Okay, we have.
Juno wants a card.
Okay.
And MJ420. And of course, Miss Sharon Sight, moderator extraordinaire. I really don't know how you do it, Sharon. Every time I turn to a channel, you're there, moderating. I don't care what time of day it is, night or day. You're
And
there.
Chris MK. And G. Covington.
Nice to see you, G. Covington.
And Sharon MJ4 was asking for Sharon.
I got it.
Okay.
Heather, pick for me, says Chris.
Okay, who am I doing first?
Juno. I won't forget Sharon. Her name's down here. Hi, Dave Maud. Lovely to see you. Long way away in England.
Yeah.
Lovely to have you here today. Yeah, Juno, I'm wondering about dimensional shifts with Sharon Sipe. I think she kind of walks through dimensions. She'd have to do the work she does.
Juno.
I know she never asked MJ, but I always put her name down. We got Miss Sharon covered, always, like she does us. Well, hello, David Reese. Nice to see you here. Dave Maud, where in England are you from? I used to live in the Peak District.
Okay. For Juno, what you got was deceit. It kind of it feels to me that you just need to be careful who you associate with.
Who you trust.
Who you trust. Who you get close to. Use your discernment. There are some out there who would just love to use your abilities, what you know, your knowledge. Just use your discernment as to who you choose to be your best friends with, or that kind of thing.
That's a big one for all of us, discernment.
Yeah. Okay?
I'm going to pull one for you, too, because I brought in my dragon cards. I got the Golden Christed Dragon. Brings you higher love so that you can embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional.
Why don't you just put it down here?
Oh, okay.
And then we can see it. Let me see. Get in the shadow area. That's better.
Did you see your dragon card, Juno? I don't see it very well there, but that's okay.
Well, let me see. So let me move it over here. Nope, it's better over there where the light is.
Okay. Well, you'll have to get, she got it.
Okay.
Next is Sharon Sipe. We're going to catch you early, so you don't have to wait to the end. And David Reese, hang around so we'll get you a card as well.
Yes. And you said we have
Sharon Sipe. Ooh, kissed by a Komodo dragon. I'm not sure I want to be kissed by a Komodo dragon.
The thinking man. Now, the thinking man can be male or female, but it's somebody who's got a lot of knowledge that you can benefit from. So they're either in your group and you're beginning to learn from this person, or you're going to meet somebody. And it could be male or female. It doesn't have to be just a guy. But they can help you out in some of the things that you're working on, where you have questions on something. So use your, again, discernment to find out who it is that knows this information that you want. Okay?
Cool. And I got the Black Dragon from Saturn for Sharon Sipe. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself, you passed the test. Ooh, cool.
Nice card.
Can you see that? Yeah.
Looks good.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it better this way? No.
No. It's much better where you're at it.
Okay, I leave it to you. Next is Mr. Ron.
Ron, our Ron?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just stuck names down.
Financial constraints. Just need to be careful with money. Just, don't overly splurge. Just watch what you're doing, and everything will be fine. Okay? I know that you do that anyway, but you may want to keep real close tabs on it for a little while.
Ooh.
Okay?
Let me get Ron a card. Ron gets the orange dragon, brings soul families and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. That's pretty.
Yeah.
I love dragons. So
Well,
love dragons.
I would have never guessed.
My house's name, our property's name in England was Dragon's Lair.
Yeah.
And that was the name of our farm. Our farm name for our horses was Dragon's Lair.
Who are we doing?
The next one is MJ420.
Door to Value. That one just flew its sound. It was dying to be seen. So, I wonder if I can see that. Get
Yeah.
that where you can see it better.
It's the colors.
Oh, it's just the colors. Anyway, things are beginning to come in. Things that you have been doing are beginning to be seen as being valuable. So keep doing them, because it's going to come through and help you out a lot. But you've already been doing the work, and the financial part of it's coming. Okay?
Cool. Next is, me. Hello. Ooh, the water dragon helps you flow easily around obstacles. Christ light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. Beautiful. That was for you too, MJ. Beautiful. Earth Mama, can I put you down for a card? I don't see you down here.
And who do we have next?
Chris MK.
Chris MK.
You got it, Earth Mama. Okay, this is for Chris MK.
Are you planning to take a trip soon? Because you got the journey card. Or it may be a spiritual journey that you're about to start. And just keep plodding through. Everything will be fine. Actually, make sure that you get plenty of relaxation for that. Okay? Whether you're going on vacation or whether you're taking a journey, make sure that your amount of energy is kept up by your sleep. You know what I mean? Yeah, you need to relax as much as you can during the journey and before the journey, because you'll need all your energy.
Okay, I picked the water dragon, and I picked it twice because I put it back into the deck, thinking that because it came for the person before you. This is for Chris still. But it showed up twice, so guess what? This card is definitely for you. Water dragon helps you flow easily around obstacles. Christ light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. So I think that was interesting that it came up 2 times. 3 times, actually.
I would say then it's supposed to be there.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And G. Covington.
G. Covington, you're next.
G. Covington.
G. Covington.
You also got the financial constraints. Just watch your money. Don't splurge into anything new unless you're absolutely certain of it. I don't know why I got that, but anyway. So watch what you're doing, watch what you're being offered, and make sure it's good for you, not just the person offering. Okay?
Interesting. And I got the white gold dragon from Lyra. Connects you to the highest Christ light. That's beautiful. Develop your causal chakra. Bathe in 9th dimensional Christ light. Okay. That is beautiful. She says you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
The
then
next is
David.
Reese.
Do you have a particular card you want, David, or just let me draw? Okay.
Dave Mudd, you want a card?
Third chakra, angel. That's Archangel Camule. And it has to do with your desires, your energy, your life-giving energy, what you want, and he's there to help you get it. He's
Lovely.
standing behind you all the way. Okay?
There's your angel, David.
Yeah, and he's there to help you do what you want to get done.
And I pulled the gold and silver violet flame dragon. Transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. Perfect. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. That's beautiful. Nothing like violet flame.
Mm-hmm.
To go with our violet tabletop.
And then we have Earth.
Earth Mama. If we missed anybody, okay, Dave Mott's after that. Okay. If we've missed anybody, let us know.
Okay.
Okay, this is for Earth Mama. These cards do not want to.
Blossoming abundance. Well, that's a nice thing to have. See if I can.
Woohoo!
It's hard to see. Anyway, it's all bright in here with hanging down flowers and flowers growing up. And it just means that abundance is beginning to bloom for you. And it's not, it does not have to include money, but probably does. It just, all the gifts are coming. Sorry. Get a drink here.
Look, you picked the exact card I saw. Wow. Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
beautiful.
But your gifts are coming, and it's the abundance of things, a lot of things that you wanted. Like I said, it doesn't have to do with money. It can be the gifts. It can be your happiness. It can be your friends. Everything is coming together in abundance for you. Okay?
I don't think you can get much better than that. But I'm going to pull a card for you anyway. Black Dragon from Saturn brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself, you've passed a test. Somebody else got that earlier.
Yeah, somebody did. Well, I'm glad the card turned out the way you wanted it, Earth Mama.
That's cool. Okay, and Dave Maud is next. And like I said, if we forgot anybody, Dave Maud.
Alrighty. Our overseas person.
You're more than welcome, Earth Mama. You're more than welcome, all of you guys. We're just happy to be here. Feeling the love.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is for you, Dave.
Archangel Ariel. That's your second chakra. And
He's
he's
been working on his chakras, he says.
mm-hmm. On your creativity. I don't know if you want kids, but it's in and the fertility, but it has to do with creation and the energy there. And Archangel Ariel is there behind you, backing you on your creativity, which sometimes is very hard to get started. but once you get started, it's just seems to flow for you. Okay? Like I said, I know it can be very difficult to get started, but Archangel Ariel's there to help you and to get you going in it. And like I said, once you get started in it, you don't seem to have any problem. The Archangel will help you with it, but once you're started, you've got it. Okay?
So go, Dave. And I've pulled Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. Yes. Source Dragon.
And that actually goes well with the card I picked for you.
It does.
Yeah. Being
You're
creative.
connected.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, that
definitely
goes well with
connected.
it. Yeah.
Okay, you want to pull a card for the week? The rest of the week? Friday, we have Sun Psychic Jean at 4:30. She's going to join us, and I think we're going to talk about auras, right?
Yes.
I think we're going to talk about auras.
More about human auras.
Yes. And, of course, I think we're going to do some readings as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be fun. And then on Saturday, we're doing energetic meridians. We're going to talk about meridians.
I mean, we've been talking about meridians for the last few
Shows.
so you might as well know what they are.
Look at Dave. Yes, so true. Getting back to my music and basically living life in the moment. Exactly. Thank you, ladies. Beautiful. Good. Yeah, we love it when Gina's with us too.
Yeah. We've known her for a while, meaning past
many
lives.
lifetimes.
Yeah, that's what we mean.
Not so long in this lifetime, but boy, we connected quick. It was just magic.
Okay, did you want to pick one?
Card of the week.
Yes. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Spiritual, connected. Everybody is. Let's stay that way. Let me put this down where you can see it. And she helps you stay connected and make that connection stronger. We can all do that this week, keeping that connection stronger. And
ask her in, you guys, when you're meditating or whatever. Ask Uriel in to help.
And when you do that, you'll be able to send out more love and more unity consciousness around the world, because that's really connected. She's making it stronger, and you're using her force behind you, sending out that love. So don't forget to do that.
Boy, that rocks. I love that card.
Yeah, it's
We're
beautiful.
Have a good week, you guys.
It is a beautiful
fantastic.
card. Yes.
Thanks everybody that showed up from Facebook and YouTube. We appreciate each and every one of you. We're sending you all so much love.
Yes.
Purple Flame is super powerful, so you're going to have a powerful week. We all are, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So join us Friday for Sun Psychic Jean at 4:30, a little bit different time. You know, we're usually on at 3. She's on Friday. Then we'll do our usual show on Saturday on the Meridians at 3 o'clock. And then on Sunday, I believe we have Scott Allen.
Right.
So
And I believe Friday is 4:30.
Friday is 4:30. Didn't I say that?
No, you said a different time. You forgot
Okay,
to say
sorry.
what time.
Friday is at 4:30.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Love and blessings to all of you.
Love to
out
all of
lots
you.
of love, unconditional love, and unity consciousness. Send it out, guys.
Yeah.
The whole planet
Take it
can use
and
it.
pay it forward.
We love Scott too.
Yes.
He's my son in a past life, apparently.
And my brother.
And her brothers. See, we're all connected through so many different lives in this community. It's not odd that we've met up this way.
Right.
We're supposed to, right?
We're just finding our family. All
much
of us.
love to all of you, and have a great rest of your week. And we'll see you Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
Right.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
See you later.